What is going on, guys? This is SJHSports. Welcome back to Youth Academy Regens with Oxford United. We're on episode number 3 now, which means one thing: start of season 3, we actually play the games instead of simulating. We need to get some regens in. We'll go through that in a little bit later on in the video. Let's take a look at our league objective. They want us to fight for promotion. What the actual fuck? I mean, we've just been promoted from League 2 to League 1, so you'd think that the board would say, let's finish mid-table, let's fight for relegations. No. With Oxford United, let's fight for promotion. Fight for promotion is what we will do. Season budget is £1.4 million and wage budget is 7. Domestic Cup objective, as always, they'll be delighted if we reach the round of 32 stage. We're just going to take a look at positions and stuff that we need at the moment. We're going to play the 4-4-2 for the time being. We're going to see how things go a bit later on in the season and stuff like that. Now, straight away, we've got a back 5 with the goalkeeper and the back 4, all regen players. We've got a right midfield regen. We've got our centre midfielder, he's a /cam. He's also a regen. These two here are real life players. These two up front are regens. We desperately need centre midfielders, and I want at least another 2 centre midfielders in, a left winger in, and maybe another striker in the 65, a regen striker in the 65 if we can find him. There is some quality players retiring at the end of last season, which we're going to go on the hunt for their regens in a bit. Even if we go into our youth academy, we don't really have any centre midfield sort of players. We've got players that are mainly wing backs. We've got Juan Fernandez. Maybe I might call him up actually when he's old enough at 16. He's looking okay at the moment, 58 overall, potential 80 to 90. He can be our CDM. That's good, that's promising. Another winger. This guy here, again, probably more of a cam, but at the minute he's just not good enough, and he is 18. Maybe promote him up and send him out on loan. Who knows? In fact, we'll do that now actually. We'll offer him a contract, 3 years. So we're going to get Sandoval out on loan. We've got Tom Mingoa, who is a centre back. We've got Tyrone Jennings, then again he's a left winger. Victor Jimenez, again left winger, and Walker Yeboah is a CDM, but again he's not old enough. We need players that are going to be in and around the 60s to 65s, maybe 55s we can deal with, but depending on the type of gameplay and stuff like that, especially our league objective is to fight for promotion. So technically, this time next season we could potentially be in the Championship, but I don't want that. I want a good 2 seasons in League 1. Good season this season where we actually physically sort of consolidate ourselves at a respectable position, maybe finish like 7th, 8th maybe, and then next season challenge for promotion. That's my goals, but the board has set us goals, so we need to finish and around and about the playoff areas this season, fingers crossed. So we need the type of players in to be able to do that. A CDM then in David Valle Bolonga then. This is Javi Alonso's regen, because I know that Javi Alonso retired at the end of last season. He does play in the CDM role as well. Looking okay, so we're going to add him to our shortlist and get a scouting report. Alessio Samarco then is, you probably guess it, he's Italian, he plays at centre midfield, he's in the MLS, it's none other than a Perlo's region. You can see it's showing great potential. Again, we're going to get a scouting report on him. Ryan Jordan then is Steven Gerrard's region, centre midfield, English, playing in the MLS, 6'2", great size as well, showing great potential. The reason why I know this is Steven Gerrard's region, I know Lampard plays in the MLS as well, is that simply because this guy here, Billy Davies, which we actually scouted last season, is a 67 overall, is valued at 900k, doesn't look too bad at all. I know this is Lampard's region because Lampard did retire after season 1. Rinaldo Chavez then. It seems weird saying Ronaldo instead of Ronaldo. Rinaldo Chavez, he's a free agent, left midfielder, looking good. I've had him to our shortlist and I've got my scouts scouting him to see what overall he is. The only negative at the minute I can see is that his height is 5'7", but we're going to see what this guy's got to offer in the locker as the potential of an overall and things like that. So I'll get back to you on that one. Marvin Gimbert, what a great name. He's French, right back. Not sure whose region this guy could be, but we don't really need a right back. But I saw him in the free agents and he looks okay. So again, we'll get a scout report on him. Mola Konate is next from the free agents, a centre defensive midfielder, looking okay. Again, I'm going to scout him just to be on the safe side. So we've got a Greece scout available as well, just wanting to just check that these guys are all out scouting, and I thought there was. Luckily I did, because we've got a Greece scout available, so we're going to set up a scouting network with him. I know exactly where I'm going to send him. I'm going to send him to Switzerland, because one of you guys mentioned in the comments, and episode 1 I think it was. And we're going to actually look for a playmaker from Switzerland. So, it is pre-season tournament invitation time. European International Cup in Belgium. 2.5 star is the difficulty for 1.7. We're going to go for that. Sandoval then has accepted his contract. Nothing in the terms of way of good stats, to be fair. He's a 48 overall. So we are going to actually try and get this guy out on loan. Just to try and boost some of his physical stats as well. So notice when you send players out on loan, the physical stats grow a lot better than they do when you do training and stuff like that. It's still all testing the waters and stuff like that. I know you guys have been helping me out on episode 1 and 2, especially with the training and stuff like that. I've got a few things in mind that I need to do when I get time. Now it's pre-season tournament time. Now I'm going to sim this game here. I've already done the squad, which you saw earlier on in the video. I'm just going to sim it, see how we get on. And if we have to play some games, I'll play some games behind closed doors. We'll actually put them in the edit because it'll just make this video like hours long. We drew 1-1, which isn't bad at all. Kairikau getting the goal. I still kill that pronunciation. I do apologise. Besant looks like he missed a penalty for us as well in the 6th minute. That's disappointing. So the second game of the group stage then, I'm going to leave the side the same. I'm not going to mess about with the side. We did okay last time, we drew 1-1. See if we can get a win this time. And if I have to play the last game, so be it. Let's see. Oh, we won 2-1 into our final game. I'm going to actually sim this, seeing as we won last time. We're looking okay. We play St Johnstone who are bottom of the group stage. The other two second and third place teams play each other. So we'll sim that. The worst case scenario is I don't think we can go out. I think it'll be against goal difference and stuff if we do end up going out, which is a bit of a shame. But let's see. We won 1-0. Oh, Ling got injured. Oh, no. Miles Ling has suffered lateral collateral ligament and will be out for about 3 months. Okay, we can look at this 2 ways. We have got a lot of cover for our wing-back roles, which is good. So if we was going to get a lengthy injury, it might as well be in one of them roles. First bit of transfer business then of the new season is for Patrick Hoban. He's a striker, 65 overall. He's valued at 475. So we're going to try and... I tell you what, I was going to try and go for his valuation, but I'm going to be cheeky and ask for £500,000 for him. So then, unfortunately, we did get knocked out in the semi-final, losing by just the 1 goal to 0. Very disappointing to say the least, never mind. This is the best we've done in the pre-season tournament, so it's progress. Received a transfer offer for Sam Humphries then, he's a 52 overall, it's for his valuation. We'll just get him out of our wage and out of our club full stop because he's shite. Because we got knocked out in the semi-finals, we do get an additional transfer budget of just over £500,000, which is not bad to say the least. Transfer offer then for Alex McDonald from Birmingham City. Original transfer sum for Birmingham was 400k. We've counted it at 550. Derry City are wanting Freddie Grant, who is a real player. He's got no face. We're going to try and push for 100 for him. Sam Humphries then has been sold. The board have allocated 40 grand to our current transfer budget. Wigan have reviewed our asking price for 500k for Patrick Hoban and decided to match it and go ahead with the deal. So we've got the report back from Ronaldo Chavez then. It doesn't look that bad to say. He may do us a job. He's not the fastest guy, but he's not all by least the slowest of players. I didn't even realise that. We have to sign this guy up, just purely for that. And also another free agent in Mola Konate then. He's a 67 CDM, looks quite tasty, short passing 74, ball control 74, his slide tackle 64, his standing tackles only 58, but we can work on that in training. For a free agent, give him a season at least to see how he does. If he's poor, we just sell him on. It's a win-win situation. It's not costing us that much money. He wants 5 grand a week. Again, we'll go squad rotation player. Birmingham reviewed our asking price for Alex McDonald, but unfortunately more than what they're willing to spend at the moment. They've come back with an improved offer. It's a 425, so we'll try and go for 50 at least. So Derry reviewed the asking price for Freddie Grant and decided to match it and go ahead with the deal. That's 2 in, 2 out potentially. Player sold then, Patrick Hoban has gone to Wigan Athletic for £500,000. The board have allocated 425k to our current transfer budget. Player sold then, Freddie Grant has gone to Derry City for 100k. And also the asking price for Alex McDonald and not budging on that 425. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. Ronaldo Chavez then has accepted his contract offer. Get him in, the left midfielder, the position that we really did need. He's in 5 star, 5 stars. I have just redeemed the Scout of Future Star. Konate has also accepted his contract offer. Great news. That's the second player in this season. Yippee! Alessio Sammarco, then Perlo's regen. His overall is a 67. He looks quite good. Ball control 80, short passing 73, curve is 75. He looks quite good. looks a decent player at 5'9". Ryan Jordan next then at Steven Gerrard's regen at overall of 67, centre midfielder again. He looks pretty good. So a scout has returned with a young player that feels can be world class. I would love it to be a striker. Let's go find out who it is. Where is he? I think it's this guy here. He's Brazilian. Oh, he's a right winger. No. Scouting update available from the United States of America. We've scouted both of the guys on the list for 3 months. We are going to actually reject this player. And this guy here, Matt Bornstein, then we've scouted for 3 months. We're going to sign him up. Second plan, submit new offer. We're going to go in. It's not going to be buy, it's going to be loan. We're going to go 1 year and we're going to go future fee of £1 million. See what happens. And it's the same outcome for Alessio Samarco. Then again, we're going to do the same thing what we did to Steven Gerrard. We're going to go in, well, Steven Gerrard's region, I do apologise. We're going to go in with a future fee of £1 million. So the first game of the league campaign is here, and the first game of this Youth Academy Regen series with Oxford United. Your starting 11 is a full regenerated side. Let's go through it with you now. Braga in goal, Ado at right back, Santos, De Moras and Puganini are at centre back. Left back is Dantas, left midfield is Chavez. Centre midfielders are Konate and Kairakau. Besant at right midfield, Esteves and Chidoze up front. Here we go. We are playing newly relegated Doncaster Rovers. So they must have gone up in Season 1, meaning that they got relegated in Season 2. So it'll be a tough test. Forest area down the left-hand side for Doncaster Rovers. Got 3 yellow shirts around him. He's still skipping past them all. Shots comes in and they've gone 1-0 up in the 6th minute. It is not the start we had in mind at all. And Doncaster Rovers take the lead early on. Here come Doncaster with Forestieri. The goal scorer's put a great ball through and we're 2-0 down. They've just caught us out. I think it's Jamie Mackay that scored for Doncaster. Here's a Steves, then into the area, he shoots. Ooh, nearly bought the keeper at the near post. Chidos will get on the loose ball, and the Steves gets into the area well. The Steves will shoot, deflected, it's gone wide, it's gone behind for a corner kick. Corner then to Doncaster Rovers, just at the beginning of the second half. It's placed to the edge of the area. Forestieri will chest it down, shot comes in, and my God, we're getting absolutely destroyed here. It's 3-0 to Doncaster Rovers. Forestieri again. He's caused us nothing but problems all game. He's into the box again. He's quick, fit footwork. Cross comes in. It's going to be another goal. It is. It's Hazeldine. It's 4-0. And what on earth is going on? We're just falling to pieces. Forestieri has just been outstanding. There's a great ball into the box. 2 Oxford players around it, and the Donny player managed to get in and head home to make it 4-0 to Doncaster Rovers. This is not the start we had in mind. Well, there goes a full-time whistle. That was awful. An awful display by Oxford United. It was always going to be a tough challenge, and Doncaster were definitely worthy of a 4-0 victory. So boys, this episode is coming to an end. Not a lot to say about this episode really. It was disappointing we went and got beat at Doncaster by 4-0. As you can see, we hold up everybody else. We are rock bottom of League One. I've got a feeling it's going to be a very long, hard season. Unfortunately, we're just not good enough on the day, and we definitely need to up the ante. I'm going to put it down to my own play style as well. I'm not particularly great at FIFA 16, and that result definitely reflected that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I've been SJHSports, and I will see you on my next video, and peace!